offerings? And secondly, what's the future of the Ohio School Facilities Commission and funding of new school buildings?
Well, in answer to your first question, I have had discussions, certainly, and it's probably no surprise that there are many who feel as if we have too many school districts in Ohio. I have not reached the conclusion as to whether or not there are benefits or whether or not that may be true. However, I am convinced that there are things that can be done to save money if the school districts were to work in a collaborative way for the purchasing of materials, technologies, even the sharing perhaps of teaching expertise. There is so much more than that we can do that we are not now doing in terms of using technology so that resources could be shared, especially in schools and in areas where certain curriculum offerings are not available. And I think with the technology that is now possible for us, it would be foolish for us not to explore all of those possible efforts. I also believe that there is a benefit in having small schools, but as you know, the Gates Foundation and many others have stressed having schools within schools, and I certainly would support an increased use of those techniques and approaches, because I think there is real advantage in doing that. In terms of the School Facilities Commission, as you know, we securitized the tobacco settlement resource. And by the way, we did not use that resource to give a property tax cut to our senior citizens. But what we did was put that money into school construction. And then, because we did not have to continue borrowing for the school construction project, we were able to avoid bonded indebtedness. So we used the savings that we would have paid for the debt we did not incur. We used that resource for the property tax relief for our senior citizens. So we are in the process right now of this major school construction. And I'm proud to say that all of the schools are going to be LEED Silver certified schools, meaning that they will be energy efficient schools. And as I said in the State of the State yesterday, I believe that we have the largest school construction energy efficient program in the nation. It's something we should be proud of. When we have these schools built, I think there'll be not another state that will even come close to us in terms of the number of school buildings that are so constructed. So this program is ongoing and will continue. We will meet our obligation. I was talking with some folks last night. I think that although there is school construction money in the stimulus package, I'm a little concerned that it seems to be available for the construction and renovation of Title I schools. And here in Ohio, when the school facilities effort began, we focused on those schools. So many of the Title I schools have already been rebuilt and renovated. But it may be that we can go back and make those schools more energy efficient, retrofit them in certain ways. But my Ohio representative in Washington, Drew McCracken, is in the process of having discussions with members of Congress right now in hopes that we can get the kind of flexibility in that language that would allow greater use of those school facilities construction monies that will be in the